Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Quick favor, make sure you hit that like button, it really helps the algorithm push the videos out. So let's get this video to 100 likes. And seriously, I appreciate all the support, it means a lot. Alright, let's get into it. Next up, we got Malcom Wellmaker versus Juan Diaz. And this fight right here, this is one of those violence is basically guaranteed matchups. Somebody's cardio, chin, or sanity is getting tested here. Let's talk. First up is Malcom the Machine Wellmaker coming in this fight a -215 favorite with a record of 10-1. Malcom Wellmaker fights exactly like a guy nicknamed the Machine should fight. Fast hands, constant pressure, nasty power, and absolutely zero interest in participating in a boring fight. This dude is not out here trying to win a tactical fencing match, he wants violence. The hand speed immediately jumps out. At bantamweight, where everybody's already fast, Wellmaker somehow looks like he's throwing combinations on fast forward, and the scary part is the power actually carries with it. A lot of guys at 135 throw quick but don't really crack. Malcom can genuinely put people out cold. The Chris Moutinho and Cameron Simon knockouts showed that perfectly. If he lands clean, the lights can go out quick. And he keeps a really high pace too. Nearly 6 significant strikes landed per minute is serious output. He's constantly throwing, constantly pressuring, constantly forcing reactions. But the issue is, defensively, this man fights like he's got unlimited health bars. The takedown defense is still a real concern. 57% is not great, especially against a pressure wrestler like Diaz. And the bigger issue isn't even the takedown itself. It's what happens once he gets controlled. Malcom's entire offense is built around space, rhythm, and combinations. If somebody smothers him, slows him down, and forces him to constantly defend position, his game changes dramatically. The Ethan Ewing loss was important too, because it showed the blueprint a bit. If you can disrupt Malcom's rhythm early, force uncomfortable exchanges, and make him work defensively instead of offensively, he becomes much more beatable. Now on the other side, we got Juan Pegajoso Diaz coming in a +170 dog with a record of 15-1. First off, Pegajoso means sticky. And yeah, that nickname checks out immediately. This dude fights like somebody spilled glue on the octagon floor and attached him to his opponents. He's constantly pressuring, clinching, wrestling, scrambling, and making fights ugly. Diaz's style is built around relentless chain wrestling and pace. He doesn't care if the first takedown fails, or the second, or the third. He'll just keep making you work until your legs start feeling like expired spaghetti noodles. That pressure adds up over time. What I really like about Diaz is how he blends the striking and wrestling together. He's not some pure wrestler awkwardly throwing overhands from the parking lot before shooting. He actually keeps a really high striking pace too. And the spinning back elbow knockout on Contender Series? Yeah. That was one of those finishes where even Dana White probably stood up and forgot he was supposed to act cool. That knockout looks like it belonged in a video game. The defense is solid too. 60% striking defense while fighting aggressively is impressive because most pressure fighters get clipped constantly walking forward. But there are definitely flaws here. The accuracy numbers are rough. 39% striking accuracy and 33% takedown accuracy basically tells you this guy fights by overwhelming people with attempts rather than perfect efficiency. It's less surgical precision and more throw enough stuff at the wall until something works. I also wonder about the energy management long term. Diaz fights hard. Constant pressure, constant movement, constant wrestling attempts. That style burns a ridiculous amount of energy. Against regional guys, he could drown people with it. Against UFC-level athletes with real durability, that becomes a much tougher balancing act. So, who wins? If Malcom wins this fight, it probably comes from keeping it standing and punishing Diaz every time he crashes forward. Malcom's speed and power are very real weapons here, and Diaz's lower accuracy means there will absolutely be openings for counters. If Malcom can stuff enough takedowns early and force Diaz into sloppy exchanges, there's knockout potential all over this matchup for him. For Diaz, the path feels pretty clear too. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Don't let Malcom settle into rhythm. Force clinches, chain wrestle constantly, mix striking with takedown attempts, and make this fight exhausting. The longer Malcom is defending and scrambling, the less dangerous his striking becomes. Diaz doesn't necessarily need perfect takedowns. He just needs enough pressure to break Malcom's flow and turn this into a grind. Official pick, Juan Diaz. I like the upset here. I think Diaz's pressure, wrestling pace, and ability to constantly force uncomfortable exchanges are going to create problems for Malcom over 15 minutes. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy, leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.